Frank Hoogerbeets has predicted earthquakes accurately, but he has never explained scientifically the body of knowledge that allows him to predict earthquakes. What he talks about, the planetary formation, the geometry of the planets, is really mumbo-jumbo. In none of his talks, he has explained the science that has enabled him as a scientist to predict with accuracy the earthquakes happening on planet Earth before they happen. Had there been really a science that was fathomable, that could be investigated, and that equipped a scientist to predict earthquakes, there would have been papers written. We would be reading them. The American Academy of Sciences would talk about it, and it would be a point of great debate, and it would be a great discovery, enabling humanity to prepare to save lives and save infrastructure beforehand. But all of Frank Hoogerbeets' predictions are accurate, but the explanation that allows him to predict is neither scientific nor is it really there. It's just mumbo-jumbo. That leaves the question open as to whether or not these earthquakes that are happening, the devastation that they are bringing to certain parts of the world, are actually the work of a military technology, that a military has discovered or mastered the technology that enables it to engineer, to produce earthquakes, to move the tectonic plates underneath certain areas, on top of which there are certain countries which are located. And if that is the case, then the emergence of Frank Hoogerbeets as the person who is the face of the prediction that such and such earthquake will happen very much can be the bait that the military can then give to the world, because Hoogerbeets right now is an independent person working for some sort of think tank, SSGEOs, or whatever it's called. But what if he joins that military organization, which will then enable that country to say, we have the technology that can predict the earthquake? And that is a very big power and a very big leverage that military force will have over the rest of the world, being the only one who would have the technology, or who would have the science, who would have the body of knowledge that enables it to predict earthquakes. And so with that argument, it can actually have a leverage over the country where the earthquake is about to happen, by saying, because we have the technology, we can share it with you beforehand if you do such and such things, if you abide by our such and such demand. And if you don't, we will not tell you, and of course you're going to be destroyed. But it is quite possible, it is plausible, that that destruction does not happen as a result of a natural earthquake, but it happens as a result of a technology, a military technology. It is invasion of sorts that has made it look like it is an earthquake, but actually is not. Now, because the earthquakes are happening with frequency, and because this phase that we see in front of us has emerged as the one that talks about where they will happen, and then, of course, it happens. It has happened in the past. He has been correct about Turkey. He has also been correct about Tajikistan. And these are areas in Eurasia all around. It is necessary that the Eurasian countries, the heads of the states, the security agencies, the intelligence agencies, get together and they address the issue of whether or not the earthquakes happening in this part of the world are really natural phenomena, or they are the result of the technology that a defense intelligence agency of some country may have acquired. It is necessary that this matter is at least addressed collectively and also individually by states of the region. We cannot shun it as an argument. It may sound like a conspiracy allegation, but because of the gravity of the matter, it should not be avoided.